So I was walking today, like I am now. I'm always walking. I saw a guy in 90-degree weather in Florida with a hoodie on his head, looking down, with a backpack in his back. And I was thinking, man, a lot of guys in this country are just lost. A lot of men don't know how to be man. A lot of men don't know how to be stoic, how to be masculine, how to look up with your chest up. Because you've been emasculated your whole life by your teacher, your female teacher, by your mother, by everybody around you, by the society, by the government. You can't say what you want to say. You can't even do what you want to do. You can't even look up. You have a hoodie on your head. Man, a lot of guys don't even know how to be stoic. You don't even know how to say. You don't even know how to say what you want to say. You don't even know how to say no to a girl. A lot of you right now watching this video, you have girlfriends that you don't even want. You just have a girlfriend just because you don't want to be alone. You need to learn how to be. You need to learn how to be you. You need to learn how to be masculine. This is part of what you need when you move or go overseas, because a lot of these women will look to you to lead, like naturally. This is not. You have no choice. They'll give you the keys and tell you to drive. My name is Akin. I'm back with another video. Akinmodel, that is. I was just thinking in my head, wow, a lot of men in this country, I just feel sorry for you, especially the men that haven't really traveled. A lot of you that don't have passports, a lot of you that never been anywhere. You don't know how it is to live in a society where women know their place. When I mean women know their place, women are feminine, and you just see a woman and you know she's feminine, and men are naturally masculine and automatically just doing what they're supposed to do in the society, taking leads, providing, getting catered to, everything. You don't even know how that even looks, because a lot of you were born into a single mother household. You never had a father figure. You don't know how to respect people. You don't know how to respect man. There's a lot of things that you men need to work on. I'll tell you a little story about me. I think I've said it in my previous videos. I was born in the US. I was born here in the United States of America. My parents are Nigerian. Yes, my parents were married. Yes, I grew up in a two-parent, nuclear, like the most nuclear household. My mom had a business. My mom had a very successful business in Nigeria when I was growing up. And at some point, she was making more money than my dad. Like, hands down. My dad was a university professor, and my mom cooked every single day. My mom cooked especially every night. If we were rushing out to go to school in the morning, she would put a little something together for us. My dad always had a meal on the table. My dad never went in the kitchen. The only time my dad went in the kitchen was when my mom was out of town and we were home, and my dad wanted to kind of make food for us, you know. Apart from that, my dad never went in the kitchen, and to the point where my mom taught us, like me and my brothers, how to cook, how to take care of the house. So it's very interesting to see men in the United States just beaten down, like men just beaten down. Men thinking going to the gym is being masculine. Men thinking picking up a fight with another man is being masculine. It's sad. I walk down the street, I lock eye contact with a guy, just say, "What's up, man? How are you?" They're just looking the other way. They're pressing their phone. They're like, they have the hoodie on. They're looking down. It's pathetic. It's pathetic to really think about it. So I'm gonna advise you guys to really learn how to be masculine. If you really want submissive women, I'm not talking about in the US. You're never gonna get that in the US. I'm talking about if you want to go to a country where you really want to be appreciated, you really want to tap into that masculine role that you've never seen. Because if you've been in the US your whole life, you've never seen it. Unless you've been around Jewish families, unless you've been around Hispanic families, unless you've been around Indian families, Asian families. If you've been around those kind of families, then yeah, you've probably seen it. And when I mean if you've been around them, I mean like you're friends with one of the kids growing up, or you've been inside a household, or you have a friend that's in those communities, right? Or you have a friend that's in a traditional African community, right? That's the only way you've ever seen a masculine man. A lot of you guys think you're masculine, but you're really not. You don't even know what it is to be masculine. You don't know what it is to lead. You've never led in your life. I mean, the women here are so masculine. You've never, ever, ever led anything. You haven't even led a date. You haven't led a date. You pick a date. You pick something that's less pricey, right? You guys that are on dating apps, and then she switches the restaurant on you, and you go with what she says, and you know she's using you for free food. You still go with it. You know why? Because you're not masculine. You don't know how to say no. You don't know how to put your foot down. You don't know how to say, you know what? I'm doing this because I want a little bit of tail. I want to smack them cheeks, but it's not even worth it. So if you're not gonna meet up with me for coffee, that's it. You have to earn dinner. You have to earn movies. You have to earn anything else. I mean, you don't have to tell them that, but you have to know how to put your foot down. Because I'm telling you guys this, because we keep telling you guys, get your passport, get your passport, get your passport. Now, when you get to these countries, these women are going to expect you to lead. They're going to expect you to be the leader in every aspect of life. Even though she might know how to do she might tell you, papi, let's do this. She wants you to lead the way and say, okay, yeah, I'll take care of it. But a lot of you guys don't really even know how to even do that. I mean, a lot of you guys, to be honest, will free if you really meet a feminine woman. A lot of you, I want a feminine woman. I want a feminine woman. If you guys really meet a real feminine woman, you guys will freeze. You give her back the responsibility. You give her back the power, because you guys are so used to being more in the feminine place than a masculine place, unconsciously. Because I mean, especially if white guys too, black guys too, just in this society, right? It's sad, man. It's sad. I was just walking around, just studying how men are. A lot of men can't put their chest up. A lot of men can't say hi to another man without feeling like, oh, I might look gay, or I might look, I don't want to lock eye contact. Oh, I can't look at another woman. Or I can't do this, I can't do that. Happy wife, happy life. A lot of you in marriages right now. You're in marriages right now talking about this happy wife, happy life stuff, and she's getting her cheek smacked in the work bathroom by her work husband. A lot of you won't know how to act if you actually meet a feminine woman. So I'm just giving you guys this video right now as a man to man, that you really, as a man, should learn how to be masculine, how to really be masculine. But this society is not even a place that you can even learn that. Like, you have to really have seen it. Like, to continue my story, I was born in the US. Me and my brothers, my parents moved back to Nigeria. I was born in the 80s. So I grew up in Nigeria since I was 5. So for all the ladies leaving comments on my videos talking about, oh, go back to where you're from, you have an accent. Yeah, I have an accent because I've been all over. I've been to England, I've lived in Nigeria, Europe. I've been all over. I've used my passport. I have a blue passport, a green passport. I'm working on another passport as well. So for me, I grew up seeing this. I grew up not seeing any single mothers, ever. The first time I saw a single mother, actually saw and knew a single mother, that she was a single mother, was when I got to the US. When I was 21, when I got back to the US. Like, it's not something common in a lot of countries. In a lot of countries, it's not normal. Let me put this camera down. I know you guys are probably like, you guys probably don't believe what I'm saying. I'm telling you, there are countries you're gonna go to and being a single mother is not accepted. This camera keeps shaking. And being a single mother is not accepted. Being a single mother is frowned upon. Being a single mother is like, these women do not want to be single mothers. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's some places that you're gonna go. I'm just gonna hold the camera. You're gonna go to some countries, you're gonna meet women, and they're gonna expect you to be a man. They're gonna expect you to take on their responsibility. So all you men thinking, oh, I want a submissive woman, I want a woman that's traditional. Do you even know how to be traditional as a man? Do you know what being traditional even is as a man? Have you been around traditional people? Have you even been in that kind of nuclear situation? Have you been in that nuclear environment where everybody knows what they have to do without being arguing? Like you see all these Western women arguing about, I'm masculine and this and that, until the boogeyman shows up. You're masculine until the freaking boogeyman shows up. Then you call a man to come save you. I was driving on 95 yesterday. I had an appointment an hour away. I drove down at 9 in the morning. This lady's car was broke down. Well, it wasn't broken down. The tire was flat. She was outside the car with a Hillary Clinton suit on, going to a corporate job. You know, I'm strong and independent. I have a career. I don't need no man. There was no ring on her finger because there was a lot of traffic. And I guess she was waiting for AAA, which is a man, by the way. It's just a clown show in this country. 5 hours later, when I was driving back, she was still there. 5 hours later, the car was still there, still waiting on AAA. 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I was driving back at 2 p.m. So, if you ask me, man, everybody's just confused in this country, man. Everybody's confused. Men don't know how to be man. You men don't even know how to respect each other. There's a kid calling me by my first name. I was like, you have to put sir in front of that. And you don't call me by my first name. You put sir and you say, excuse me, sir, good morning. You don't use the word hey. You don't use the word hi. Not for me. Respect elders. A lot of you don't even know how to respect your elders. Man, there's a lot you guys need to learn, man. Get your freaking passport. Because when you leave and you're in these environments where things are so structural, where nobody's arguing with each other, women are not arguing with men, oh, I can do this too, I can do that, I don't need you, blah, 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 blah. When you go to environments where everybody knows what they're supposed to do, then you'll be forced to be very masculine. Stoic. Freaking stoic. You walk past a man, your head is up. You walk past a woman, you walk past anybody. And all these stupid hoodies that that you guys are wearing, it's so stupid. Stop wearing that shit. Stop wearing these freaking hoodies all over the place. You guys will be wearing hoodies in 90-degree weather. Like you're freaking slaves. Come on. Unless it's really cold outside, you have no reason wearing this stuff. Be a man. Let your head be up. Let your chest be up. Learn how to be masculine from the inside out. Not going to the gym and getting buff. That's good too, but that's not masculinity. But your ability to say no. Your ability to say, I'll be in the United States and I'll never date any of these girls. Your ability to have structure and stick to it. Principles. Freaking principles that you can follow. And women will look at you like, wow. Man, like, I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying if a woman comes over, you shouldn't smack. I mean, come on. I want you guys to understand what I'm saying here. I'm saying don't go around chasing these women. Don't go around with your head down, not knowing who you are as a man. A lot of you have been stripped of your manhood, and you don't even know it. You're walking around thinking, oh, I just can't find a woman. A lot of you guys are the problem. A lot of you guys are the problem. And not just consciously, unconsciously. Because of how you were raised. A lack of father in your life. Your mom probably lied and told you he ran away, but this whole time she was keeping you away from him. You don't know how your father is. You have daddy issues. You have masculine issues. You don't even know who you are as a person. You're confused. I said the solution is really to really work on yourself and travel. Because when you travel to countries where masculinity is still praised, you'll be forced to be masculine. So guys, take control of your life. Be masculine. Be stoic. The amount of money in your bank account is not masculinity. The amount of muscles you have is not masculinity. Masculinity comes from within. And I'm so glad that my parents raised me in another country and didn't raise me here in the U.S. By the time I got back to the U.S., I was 21. I left when I was 5. My parents took me out. By the time I came back, I was 21. I was already an adult. And I knew then there was something wrong. I knew then this society it's not right. And then years later, I started traveling to Europe, to Asia, started traveling back to Africa. And I started learning more and more. I feel sorry for you guys. If you haven't got your passport yet, this is a channel for you, man. Get your passport. And while you're waiting for that passport, learn how to be masculine. Just learn how to tap into your masculinity. Learn how to say no. Learn how to be stoic. And be smart with it. I'm not saying go to work and start jabbing this, boo-boo, ha-ha, and get fired. I'm saying say be masculine. They say hold masculine frame. It actually is. It is a thing. Doesn't matter what the women are doing. We already know that's done. That's done. That's been done. Now, what are you going to do about it? What's your solution to the problem? Right? We travel bros, we already have a solution. But you guys, depending the time, you need to learn how to tap into your stoicism, your masculinity. A lot of you guys walking around, you have more emotions than women. You're more emotional than women. Why are you walking around a man more emotional than a freaking woman? Any little thing you're mad. And I know, and me too. I have, I just get pissed out of stupid stuff, out of this dumb stuff that I see in the environment, because I'm so red-pilled that it's just like I just know what's coming. You're out. And a woman is asking you what you do for a living. Oh yeah, I'm a technical analysis. Like you guys, some of you guys, man, I'm telling you, some of you guys really, really need to learn how to be stoic. You don't have to tell a woman how much money you make. You don't have to tell a woman what you do for a living. She's going on Glassdoor anyway to check your salary. She doesn't give a shit about you, because she has guys in her DM that makes more than you, and she's gonna hop on that. It's called hypergamy. You need to learn how to be stoic as a man here. So when you go to the country that you really want to go to and move to, you already have that working for you. You're just sitting around being feminine, blaming your single mother. Man, that ship has sailed. So this is my advice to you guys. And if you still haven't got your passport, your next appointment, your next date should be at the post office. Not with these straggle daggles. Not with this useless freaking. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, subscribe, and comment below. Comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you want to add to it, add to it. Please share the video. Share all my videos. Peace out.